Senator Winfield, Representative Staffstrom, and esteemed members of the Judiciary Committee. My name is Liz Gustafson, and I am the Connecticut State Director with Reproductive Equity Now. Thank you so much for the opportunity to testify in strong support of SB 295. Reproductive Equity Now works in Connecticut and across New England to make sure that equitable access to the full spectrum of reproductive health care is a reality of all people. As the Connecticut State Director of REN, a former clinic escort, an abortion funder, and someone who has needed access to abortion myself, the last 8 years has only solidified my understanding that those who oppose access to reproductive and gender-affirming care were never going to stop with overturning Roe. And particularly after today's hearing, I know others may have found themselves also come to that understanding. Thankfully, in 2022, Connecticut as a state did see what was coming and took action to pass the first SHIELD law to protect providers, patients, and helpers pre-DOPS. The provisions of our SHIELD law work together to allow Connecticut to do everything in its power as a state government to protect licensed medical providers following the standard of care and their patients by stipulating that Connecticut's law will govern over what we deem to be legally protected and lawful health care and will protect that care from unprecedented civil or criminal liability, which is exactly what Dobbs purportedly enabled states to do. Now, 4 years later, we know how critical it is for us to continue protecting providers and expand our existing SHIELD provision to include those who choose to utilize telehealth care for patients, no matter their zip code or their circumstance. Our state's licensed providers deserve better than targeted attacks and legal threats from out-of-state actors for providing the highest quality standard of care that is legal in our state. Patients deserve better than medically unnecessary barriers and threat of surveillance or criminalization because of the outcomes of their pregnancies. People should be able to access the abortion care they need. And for millions of people in the US, that is medication abortion via telehealth. As someone who has had a medication abortion in the comfort of my own home, advocating to ensure everyone can obtain the care that they need and in the way that is best and most accessible to them is not only my profession, but it is personal. Bolstering our SHIELD provisions to include licensed telehealth providers who treat patients regardless of their zip code is a key way to ensure our state is utilizing every tool available to us so providers can continue to utilize every tool available to them and provide timely, essential, and compassionate care to their patients. And with that, we urge the committee to pass and support SB 295. Thank you so much.